Hi guys, so it's currently Sunday evening. I think it's around 7 p.m. right now, and I just got home and I had this idea already to film a video today, but I didn't think that I would end up hanging out with my friends, which I don't regret doing. Wow, because we actually had a really good time. I got to see some local bands play and some local artists creating, so it was a really great time.
All I need is a single smile. I've forgotten how to be blue.
But yeah, I wanted to make this video because like I've been saying to myself, like, this YouTube channel is also a place for me to come back and look back and see different things that I did or different moments in my life that I've been in and different situations I've been in. And right now I'm stepping into this new journey in my life where I'm starting a new job tomorrow, and the training starts tomorrow. And I kind of wanted to document, I wanted this to be kind of like a documentation on this new step in my life, because as I've briefly mentioned before, my last job I had to leave was a very bad and toxic environment, and due to some serious reasons I had to leave because it just wasn't the right place to be anymore. And you can only make up so many excuses to stay somewhere, and I was just done with making those excuses. Like, my main excuse was the fact that I needed an income, I needed money. But thankfully, I'm just so grateful for my parents because they have been so understanding and just so supportive during this time of me looking for another job. And the time has finally come. And it's amazing because I feel like I've been waiting for a really, really long time just for that right job, like a job where the environment is actually inviting. And this job, just say that it just has that inviting aspect, and everyone has been so nice, and I'm just really excited to start working here and to see where I go in this workplace. I wanted to bring you guys along with me on that journey. And yeah, I wanted to record this video because I kind of wanted to talk about, the fact that the situation that I was in, the waiting period, the process of waiting for a new job, was not easy. I had so many times where I just wanted to be like this isn't gonna happen, there's no point of me looking for another job. Times where I just didn't want to do it anymore. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, just the support system that I've had, and the people that have just continued to encourage me during this time, because if it wasn't for them and if it wasn't for God as well, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And I'm just so thankful. It may seem small, but I'm just really happy with the fact that I can say that I have a job now. Even my last job, it was casual. It didn't feel like a proper job. It didn't feel like home. Well, not like home. It just didn't feel like where I was meant to be. And I knew that for a long time. And I just know that I've been called into this workplace for a reason. So I'm just excited to see where this next step takes me. And I also want to encourage anyone as well out there, if you're in a season where the waiting seems so long and it's tiring and you're wondering if anything is going to come out from it, I just want you to know that in that waiting period that you're in right now, the resilience that you're building even now, just watch it come forth when you actually get to where you want to be, where you're seeing yourself, and watch it be even greater than you can ever imagine. Because I didn't even think that I could get a job like this. My experience is very, very limited, but look, like, it's just, I'm just so thankful, and I know this is for a reason, and there's a time and there's a place for everything. And in the waiting, it doesn't seem like that, because you're just like, I just want to be there now, I just want to have this job now, I just want to be studying this now, I just want to like be at this level now in my career. But there's a reason for everything, and I just want you not to be discouraged, but to be encouraged. Even in that waiting process, use that time to really focus on yourself, focus on your character and how you can build your character, and how you can build your character in the way that when you step into what you want to do, whether it be your career, whether it be your education, whether it be just where you want to be in life, when you step into that, like, you'll see how your character and how you are as a person, it will start to shine forth, and you'll just see how fruitful you will be in that time. Like, it's just, this waiting period is just to refine you and to mold you into the person that you've been called to be. And it's frustrating. It can be really frustrating, but it's all for a purpose. And don't doubt yourself. Don't look down on yourself. Another thing is, it's so easy to compare yourself to other people and think, but they're at this stage, why am I not at this stage? Like, we were at the same level, like, how come I'm not, where they are? But there's always a reason for everything. And where that person may be might not even be where you're supposed to be. Maybe you're supposed to be somewhere even greater than you can imagine, or maybe you've just been called for something different. Like, don't look down on yourself in this waiting period. Don't look down on yourself during this process. Like, it's a beautiful process. It's beautiful when you step out of it, but try and look at, even in the situations where it may seem like just negative, try and see what you can learn from those situations. I think that's been one of my biggest things as well this year, trying to see what I can learn from every situation, good or bad, because there's always something to learn, there's always something to grasp, there's always something that will help you become an even better person than you are today. And that's something that I always want to strive for. Like, I look back on my younger self and think, oh, I want my younger self to be proud of the person I am today. So I just really want to encourage you in this time. If you're in this time, your time is coming. It's okay. It may be a really long wait, but it's okay. Don't compare yourself to others. I know it's easier said than done in this age that we live in. Social media, you're constantly just like comparing. You know what you should do? Unfollow those people that you're comparing yourself to, even if they're your friends. Sometimes you just need that distance from certain people. So if you feel that you're not at a stage where you're able to just love yourself, or you're constantly worrying about what other people think, or constantly comparing, maybe that's your mind telling you that you need a break from these things like social media. Maybe you need a break from certain things, and it's okay. Like, everyone is on their own journey, but don't ever doubt the process. Don't ever look down on the process, because it is a wonderful thing. And I just want you to be like encouraged by that. Like, I was waiting for such a long time. Even when I was still at my workplace, I was constantly looking for jobs, because I just knew this is not the place that I'm supposed to be at. Even though the situation wasn't healthy, I still knew that, that I needed a change, and I wasn't getting jobs that I thought, I could get. Even I remember I went through this time where I went for like 4 interviews for this job, and it didn't end up happening. And I was really upset about that. It took time for me to start looking for jobs, but it was all just, it was tough at the time, trust me. But I'm just really thankful for where I'm at right now, and I'm thankful for this next step. And with this new job, guys, I'm like nervous as you are, like, usually starting a new job, but I'm really excited. And yeah, I I think those are the only two things that I can elaborate, two emotions I can elaborate on right now at the moment, because this is real, it's happening. But yes, I will be hopefully doing more of these because I want to take you guys on the journey of this new job and everything that it will entail, and everything, like even my first day, because tomorrow is just the training, so like my first proper day, like how that goes and everything. And yes, this is a story about the 24-year-old who finally got a proper job after so many years. It's just funny because I remember I used to like compare like myself to my friends and be like they already have jobs and I'm still like struggling to find one. But you know what? It's okay. It's all good. And I'm also hoping, because it is kind of a flexible job, that maybe I will go and study my master's, because that's something that I really want to do. So I'm just ready to take on whatever's ahead. Like I said, what I went through the season before this was just a refining season for me to be able to take on anything that's going to happen next, because I'm ready, guys. Kind of want to get into comfier clothes because I've been out all day. But yes, I just wanted to tell you guys, this is what's next for me. Okay. Let's make this a thing. Let's make this a thing that we're not ashamed to talk about, because I know people can be like, oh my gosh, like, but I don't have a job, or I'm not doing this, or I'm like not even a student. Like, people might have different like worries in their mind because of the society that we live in, and they feel like they have to live to a certain expectation. But none of that here, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, I didn't have a job for a long time, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. So if you guys want to talk about that, you know, let's talk about it. We can do that. I will be making more videos about, you know, living as a 24-year-old. As you do. Like I said, I want to look back on these videos and be like, hey, I remember that time and look where I am now. So that's kind of like what this is. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do appreciate, you know, the support that I have been getting. Even though it's not really about that, I'm just thankful for that. I hope I can be more consistent with this. But yes, I want to say thank you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful day, whatever time you're watching this. Yeah, just want to say thank you, and bye guys.